This is part 5 of the Rocky Mountains. Museum of the Rockies. Long before grizzlies and bighorn sheep roamed the Rockies, Montana's claim to fame was wildlife of a different kind, dinosaurs. About 60 million years ago, the region was tropical. Local dinosaurs included the Tyrannosaurus rex, Apatosaurus, and Triceratops, all of which thrived until a shift in climate wiped them out. This rich prehistory is told at Bozeman's Museum of the Rockies, home to the largest collection of American dinosaur bones in the world, nearly all of which were discovered in Montana. Some displays showcase casts, and others hold real fossils, including the largest dinosaur skull in the world, a 9-foot Torosaurus noggin, and a T-Rex femur that amazingly revealed soft tissues that have been preserved inside for 68 million years. The exhibits here dig into dinosaur biology and behavior, as well as the science and research that goes into fossil recovery and paleontology. There is the picture of the T-Rex skull. Or the Torosaurus, not the T-Rex. I got confused with the femur. Lewis Clark National Historic Trail Interpretive Center. The Lewis and Clark National Historic Trail Interpretive Center in Great Falls, Montana is the largest museum depicted to the Lewis and Clark expedition and provides a wealth of information and exhibits about their famous journey. Children can crawl inside a miniature Native American lodge, pull a rope as if they're portagging waterfalls, attend a day camp along the river where they can learn how to decorate clothing with beads, set up a wedge tent, and prepare the kind of campfire meal the explorers might have eaten. The life-size display of Lewis and Clark's portage around the falls of the Missouri River show how members of the expedition painstakingly hauled canoes and supplies around waterfalls that were between 70 and 80 feet high. There's a picture of them carrying, or the exhibit of them carrying it up the waterfall, and there's the camera for the kiddos. Craters of the Moon National Monument and Preserve. Called by an early visitor the strangest 75 square miles on the North American continent, Craters of the Moon National Monument and Preserve in south-central Idaho is a remarkable volcanic landscape pockmarked with cinder cones, lava tubes, deep fissures, and lava fields. Rather than one large volcano cone, there are many small craters and fissures through which lava flowed at one time. In some places, the molten lava encased standing trees and then hardened. Eventually, the wood rotted, resulting in bizarre tree-shaped lava molds. The landscape is so strange and lunar-like that American astronauts have actually trained at the site. That's really cool. It looks really interesting. Hell's Canyon of the Snake River. A huge lake once covered the area now bisected by the Oregon-Colorado state line. The rocky bulge of the Owyhee Mountains kept the Snake and Columbia Rivers separate until giving way roughly 1 million years ago. Then the Snake rapidly cut its way through as much as 10 miles of igneous rock to join with the Columbian chiseling out the chasm now known as Hell's Canyon of the Snake River. Today, Hell's Canyon is one of the continent's most dramatic landscapes. The adjacent mountain ridges rise an average of more than a mile above the canyon floor, towering over the whitewater below. The pinnacle of He Devil Mountain is almost 8,000 feet higher than the river, making for the deepest gorge in the United States. That looks really cool. And I really want to go to a place called Hell's Canyon. That sounds awesome.